Hello, hello, hello. Right, there we are. Volume's up. Mental Health Live. Back in succession. Now we've got some decent speed on the internet. Sorry about earlier. There was no internet. Or very little internet. Let me have a little nosy. Move that across. Oh, and the boys are playing down there. Everything's right in the world. Let me have a look. See where we are. Let's have a look at the stats. Make sure we're going. Hello, Poppy Loopy. How are you? Oh, we're still getting. Are we getting drop frames? No, we're not getting drop frames. The internet's strong enough now. There we are. Hello, Poppy Loopy. How are you? Let's have a little look. Oh, we're getting drop frames again. Sutton Valence, England. Hello, Sutton Valence. How are you? Love my life. Family happy easygoing lady. Not after a one night stand. Who is really? Honestly, who would be? Be careful of the paint tabs. You're right next to the paint. Are we doing anything? No, we're not doing very much there. Oh, it suddenly started dropping again. Is there something going wrong with my internet? I don't know. It suddenly keeps dropping, and I don't know why. But it says the signal is excellent, so I'm going to ignore that. Very odd, though. Maybe it's the auto exposure. I changed the auto exposure to this morning. Maybe that's causing it to busy out. Right, bear with me. I'm still here, by the way. Right, let's see if that makes any difference. Here we are. Is that any better? That looks better. Whether it's any better for the broadcast, I don't know. Let's view the stats. Give it a reset. Does auto exposure make a difference? No, is the answer. Oh, that was pointless then, wasn't it? Anyway, we'll carry on. I think it's I think they're playing about the internet. This is Mental Health Live calling you from 12:50 London time. Still waiting weeks after. We're still waiting for a Tumu delivery. Should we have a look and see on Amazon? Because I do want a big tablet. Two camcorders. So, I don't know. See, I think that would be good for Siren. That one. You can't see this, but I can. Test again. Has the internet dropped again? If the internet keeps dropping, then I might have to cancel today's show until we've got. Yeah, look, it's lower again. They're playing about with my internet, aren't they? Yeah. Yeah, it looks like the internet's not strong enough. It's only 7 meg again. They're playing about with it, Daddy. What are they doing? Yeah, it's definitely there. Right, let's have a look at the stats. If the stats drops again, then I'm going to have to cancel today's show. It's the bit rate that's causing it. Yeah, it's 20 meg. 19. Yeah, it can't pump the data down. I can drop the bitrate down to 6.5K, 6.5 meg, but that's not going to look very good or sound very good. There we are, the bitrate's up now. And we're not getting dropped frames anymore. We'll see how that goes, if it starts going down again. Hello, Linda Pierce. How are you, Linda? Welcome to Mental Health Live. Having a good Tuesday, I do hope. We are broadcasting on the Meet Me group and simultaneously on YouTube. From Tenby. Hello, my little Tenbyite. How is it down in the coloured place that is Tenby? That's the one I remember going there as a kid, and all the places seem to have different coloured walls on the outside. Jeffers. Hello, Jeffers. I'm keeping an eye on the stats. Hey.
What are you on about colours on walls?
Don't you, in Tenby, the one thing I remember is a row of shops with all different coloured walls on the outside.
When was that? Back in 1952?
No, this was back in, oh, when did we go Tenby? It would have been 1978, I think. Okay, it was a while ago.
Were you in your 30s? Were you in your 30s then?
I was 10. 11, I think.
How are you today?
Oh, fucked off. Really fucked off is the answer. I've woken up to a call. Well, I've had to call the housing ombudsman. Then I've had to call the local government ombudsman. Then I've had to call the housing ombudsman again about a service complaint because they're now using phone numbers that don't identify themselves as the housing ombudsman. So I initially put a complaint in that they didn't call me first. And then when I called her back, I found out this morning it was the number from the housing ombudsman. So I put complaint in, then I had to call back to cancel that complaint and put another complaint in saying using voicemails, asking for personal details without identifying the system and leaving the voicemail on, contrary to data protection regulations and the Information Commissioner's guidance.
Section 2.
You're going to go now. Shall I put the main box on? I'll put the main box up. Are we there with the stats? Are we still working? Let me have a look. Stats. Oh, we've had dropped frames. I think that is only because of... Yeah, I think normally we're not getting dropped frames, so we're good. And then you add it. I don't understand that bit. You add them, and then it says add. It's bizarre.
Have you had an haircut?
No, but I could do with one. I've just been painting the table again. I think it needs another coat. One more coat on the legs, I think. Yeah. I need to find some sandpaper and sand it right back and then coat it again. And then it should be all right. There's runs on it again. I've brushed all the runs out, I thought, and all of a sudden you get a run on the corner. But yeah, it will need another coat. But it looks a lot better than it was, so I can't grumble. Yeah. Once I've got a tablecloth on it, no one will notice all those runs.
True.
But yeah, it's been a nightmare day. I've had, why is it that the NHS demand your NHS number off you every time you talk to them? And yet when they write to you, they never put it on your communications. They used to quote the NHS number in all correspondence.
Do you mean your national insurance number?
No, I can remember my national insurance number. It's the first thing I memorised off by heart. My national insurance number was dead easy for me because it's got my birth date in. I thought they were all like that, and I compared it with some other people, and no, I was quite lucky. It's got my birth date in.
Right.
So my national insurance number, I've always been able to remember that. And my payroll number at the Inland Revenue, 482-3044. I remember that to this day.
I remember my house telephone from when I was 4-year-old.
I remember my uncle's house number from Chepstow. Chepstow 4182. I remember
that. About a telephone number.
Oh, I don't know. And I don't know.
Remember when you had the old phones where you put your finger in and you
Yeah,
turn
the
it like
dialing phones, the click, 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 click,
clockwise,
click, click. I remember that. Yeah,
and it goes.
I know.
You give fucking younger generation one of them telephones today, they won't even know how to make a phone call, would they?
No, this is what amazes me. It's like I was saying to someone the other day when I was online, I was trying to save something from a PDF, I think it was, and I was looking for the word save. Now it's not a word anymore. You have to look for the floppy disk icon. And I was thinking to myself, I wonder if kids nowadays will know that's called a floppy disk. They probably call it the
I
save
was thinking,
icon.
I was going to ask my daughter what she wanted for Christmas, and I was going to say to her, "Do you want a twin tub for Christmas?"
Oh, for fuck. I like the old twin tubs. They were gorgeous.
She'll say, "What's a fucking twin tub?" Won't she, my daughter?
Unless she's
I
in
said, "It's
America.
one of them things."
Well, if she's in America, then they still use twin tubs in America. I saw someone on YouTube the other day showing off a twin tub. So they still have twin tubs in
Yeah, my mum
America,
had
an
one,
upright washing machine.
and my mum had a mangle.
Oh, I remember our mangle. Oh, that was a thing of beauty. It was all sort of like ornate ironwork round the handle and that. Oh, I liked our mangle.
Yeah, same
It,
as ours. Yeah, yeah,
it was left to go. It was just basically two wooden rollers with a gearing system, and it was left at the end of the garden to
yeah,
go rotten. And I think we threw it in the end, but they're worth quite a bit of money now. The old mangles.
yeah,
And you know what I've
yeah.
still got?
What do
The one thing I've got from my mum is the old scrubbing board. And this one's worth
Yeah,
quite a
and
bit. I'll show
dolly
you.
board,
Hold on.
dolly board, dolly board.
So, this one's worth quite a bit.
Yeah, it's called the dolly board.
Because
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
the glass one.
dolly board.
These used to be metal, but this is the original glass.
Yeah,
From the
dolly
Acme
board.
company. Because that used to be where you put your soap. See, Acme. Still got the Acme logo on it.
Yep.
And that you used to put your soap up there, put your clothes down here and scrub it and put a bit more soap on. It was...
Yep.
I might start using it again. It's really good quality as well.
Yeah.
I mean, that's got to be...
Did you grow up with a coal fire then?
Where that board came from, yeah, that had a coal fire originally. But this came from...
Coal fire?
Yeah, this came from my grand's house. I like that. I'm going to have to give it a wash and stain it up again. I've got some linseed oil in there. So I'll give it a wash later and stain it. Now I've got it out. But I think it needs vicing as well, because it looks like the things are coming out. It needs clamping back together and gluing. So I might give it a bit of TLC later. Hello, Josie. How are you, darling? Ding, ding, ding. Wahoo Fitness. Where's Josie from? Let's have a look. We are going live, you know. From Northern Mindanao. You're fine. How did you get past the red without me favoriting you? I'm sorry about that. Yeah, so... Oh, dear. See, Caspi, Tab, scratching board. No, that...
Right, I'm going to get busy anyway, and have a good day, Billy, and I'll catch up with you later.
Jeffers. Yeah, thank you for popping in. I had to make the most of this because my internet's been up and down all morning. So you carry on, and I've got stuff to do in a moment as well. I've got laundry on, I've got food to cook, all sorts of things. Anyway.
All right then, mate.
Thank you, my dear. You take care.
Bye.
Catch you later.
Take care.
Josie, I'm doing all right considering what's been going on this morning. It's been a funny morning, it really has. What's going on with you, Josie? Anything exciting? You can come in the box if you want to have a little chat, Josie. Where are you? You're in the Philippines, aren't you? Tangub City, Northern Mindanao. Is that the Philippines? I think it is Northern Mindanao. Did I make a coffee? Hold on, I just want to check. I might have left the coffee in the kitchen. Oh. Oh, thank you very much, Josie. I'm sure you have a pleasing voice also, especially if you had the electronics massaging my voice the way I have. I've got 2 mixing decks and, well, a nice computer and good microphones. Well, better microphones than most people use. It needs to be clear because this is supposed to be. You smell Christmas in my place. How can you do that? I've got the Christmas scents up. Yes. Let me have a little nosy. Hold on. Oh. Right, here we are then. And that needs to go round a bit. There we go. Right, page X02, where are you? You're from North Holt in England. Hello, Paige. Nice to see you. Love going to the gym, spending time with family. You keep that up. Family are all important. Children, family, and pets are the 3 mainstays of society. Riyadh. Khalid from Riyadh, you are running out of time. And apart from anything, you've got foreign text in there. I don't know if it's rude, so I'm going to block you. I do not go for anyone with any foreign writing in their profiles. You never know what it says, so just to be on the safe side, I block them. There we are. If we move that over, that goes down there, that goes over there, and then we've got a gap. So are you not ready for Christmas at your place? I need more tinsel. I do need more tinsel. Mercedes Garcia's back in the room. Hello, Mercedes. It's been a long time since I've seen you. Hello, darling. Where have you been? I'll put you back on the favourites list. Dun, dun, dun. There's an awful lot of Catholicism in the background there. Oh, error. YouTube is not receiving data. Really? Oh, I don't know about that. Thank you, Mercedes. And now it's got a strong signal. Sorry about this, but I've got really bad internet today. I think they're playing about with it at the provider's side. Move the coffee to where I can get to it. Coffee. We need more coffee. Good morning, Mercedes. Josie, Come in the box, sweetheart. I might take the covers off the chair as well and put the chair back to normal. Anyway, this is Mental Health Live. How long have we been streaming now? According to the stats, we've been doing 20 minutes, so we are doing well. And we've got a decent signal, finally. And I need to take that off there. So how is everyone? Does anyone want to jump in my box? Shall I put the date box up? Come on. That gives you 90 seconds to come in and have a little moan, have a rant, do what you want. We've got the Christmas spirit, we've got the Christmas tree. I know you love listening to my voice. Come in the box and let me listen to yours. How is your day going? Because it's, 8 hours onto what we've got here is like 9 o'clock in the night. So it's quite late for you lot. Mental Health Live. This is Billy Terence Wogan Gibbon calling from London. Hello, capital of the world. I keep looking out because I've got a postal van sitting outside and I'm waiting for delivery from Temu. And for the last 2 days, people have been saying that they've been ringing my bell and I've not been hearing it. I don't know if I'm going deaf in one ear or what. No, I'm not deaf in that ear yet. It's getting there though. It probably will eventually. It's the side my cat sleeps on and he snores, so I'll probably end up being deaf in that ear. You know what it's like when you've got partners that snore. You end up not hearing it because you lose your hearing in that ear. Anyway, let's turn that off. I don't need that. This is Mental Health Live. Vis-a-vis the logo up there, as they say. Where are we? We're peaking a little, but it should be crystal clear, so at least you lot can hear me. London calling. Mental health state currently, I would say, is a -2. I give the illusion that I am, quite with it, but I'm not. It's all a front. And we've got another new person in the room. Sophia Leng. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you are. From Kamplong Thum. Is that Thailand, possibly? Possibly Thailand. Welcome to the room, Sophia. How are you? This is Mental Health Live. Have you got any anxieties, worries, troubles, problems? Do you just want to have a little moan? Get something off your chest? You're okay. We all say we're okay, but that doesn't mean anything to me. To me, okay means you don't really want to tell anyone, but okay is a response that is quite acceptable. No, not really. If you've got problems, you've got problems. Problems are okay. Talking about them is even better. Do you want to jump in the box, Sophia? The same invitation's gone out to everyone before, and no one's jumped in the box. 90 seconds of your life to tell me about yourself. Come on, Sophia, you know you want to do it. We have got... Yeah, the stream settled down to a fairly reasonable rate now. Yeah, the drop frames are definitely disappeared now. So we're getting a constant 30 meg, 20 meg bit rate. Yeah. They need to stop playing about with my stream. I'm trying to go live and they've got all this going on. But it seems to be working fine so far. 25 minutes in now. Yeah, it's 25 minutes into Mental Health Live. This is the second bite of the cherry, as it were. I just couldn't do it earlier because the stream just kept breaking up. But with any luck, you're all right now. Yes, I'm prepped for Christmas. I've got the decorations on screen. I've got the decorations behind me. I won't decorate the cats again this year. They don't really like staples through the head. Oh, here comes Merlin, the boss. The boss cat. He knows where all the food is. He'll come out here and he'll munch on the food. Then he'll try and get on the desk. And there's still nowhere for him. Cambodia. Thank you for clearing that up, Sophia. How is Cambodia apart from hot and humid? It's always hot and humid in Cambodia. I think it's that peninsula you're on. It sticks out and it's surrounded by water and heat and it's just humid everywhere on that peninsula. Mmm, nice bit of coffee. Coffee and sweetener. Oh, the nectar from the gods. Yes, indeedy. Are you still listening to my little voice there, Josie? Does it turn you on? I mean, do you really like this voice? I don't like this voice. It's all a bit... Ew. Is it that way or that way? Let me do... Mary had a little lamb. Its voice was... And Mary had a little lamb. Its voice was white as snow. Bum, bum, bum. There we are. That's tuned into my Radio 2 sort of voice. Mostly deeps and mids with no highs, as they say in the trade. Deep notes and mid notes, but the high notes have been clipped, basically. So it sounds more masculine than I really am. Like I said, I tune my voice for these shows. I don't always sound like this. My normal voice is a bit like this. No, it's not really. This is how I sound. I'm quite sexy all the time. 25. Oh, hold on. We've got a DNS warning. Portmaster detected the website's may load slower because DNS queries are currently slower than expected. You may want to switch your DNS provider or enable using expired DNS cache for better. Right, open settings. Oh, is that what's causing the problem? I wonder. Okay, maybe that's what's causing the problem. DNS queries. Let me have a look, see what it says. La da 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 da. DNS. What's new? Dun, dun, dun. Open setting. Always use DNS cache. Yes. There we go. That might speed things up a little then. I wonder if that's going to speed the internet up then. Let's do a speed test again. Now we've got the speed. Now we've got the cache working. And it says, oh, it says very bad things. I know it's going up now, as she said once. Oh, it's coming up. No, it's going a bit pear-shaped again. Oh, and there's another delivery. Right, don't go on the paint tabs. It's like Christmas every day when I get something from the post office. What's this one then? I wish I knew how you open these. Bloody... Let's rip into it, Gibbons. Right, I need to make a call. Sorry, I'm cutting it short. Goodbye.